Hello, my name is Maggie. I'm 5'9". I'm Chinese American, and I'm currently in my acting school, which is why the setup looks like this. And I also speak Mandarin and Cantonese. 你好，我的名字是 Maggie， 我会讲普通話。你好，我嘅名叫 Maggie， 我識講廣州話。I've been playing the piano ever since I was 6 years old, so I've been playing it for approximately like 16 years now. I'm 22 currently. And also I took soprano singing lessons with a professional opera singer. And I also played a little bit of violin and drum sets, but I was never really good at those. When it comes to my relationship with my mother, it's pretty complicated because we used to be really close, like when I was living at home, but after I moved out, our relationship got a little bit more rigid, and she doesn't really agree with some of the life choices that I've made. So it's just a little bit more difficult to talk to her because she's like a traditional Chinese mother, and I was born and raised in the States, or I was raised in the States. So a lot of our ideologies and the way we view life kind of clashes. You know, our relationship just wasn't the same as it was before. And the reason that I really was attracted to the role of Tess was because she's like this, she has this very hard exterior on the outside where she puts on a front that she's tough and she's like unemotional in the face of loss and trauma, but inside she's very vulnerable, and she just, like, you can tell she's a softie inside, and she feels, and she's vulnerable, and she gets hurt, and she gets sad, and she has all these emotions just hidden inside, but she has this wall that she has to put up on the outside because it's what society wants, or it's what her mother tells her, or it's what she believes she has to do. But like inside, she's just, there's a lot going on. And I think that's the beauty of her character. It's just this dichotomy, this constant struggle of having to put up a front, but also being a really emotional, feeling person on the inside. And I think I can really relate to that. So yeah, hopefully you guys can take a look at this video. And thank you so much for your time.